Welcome back, crafty friends. Bringing you another page from my December album for 2023. And this one is on the back side of a 49 market 6x8 page. And as you can see, I kind of started out with thinking I was going to use this gray film strip, which is actually from the Gardenia collection from 49 Market and not from the film strips that came out with the actual Christmas collection, because I kind of wanted it to stand out, and so I kind of wanted that gray whitish color. And so here I am using a scrap of the foundations paper from 49 Market, the gold, and I thought it would really help the gold in the picture kind of pop and just really coordinate. So I'm matting my picture, and then above you could see where I had started to kind of plan out my layering. And so the traditions, that was a piece of ephemera from the Vicky Bouton Peppermint Kisses. And I believe that whole entire piece, so the traditions, the ledger, the binder clip, that green banner piece, that is all one piece. And then I have this other journaling spot that says a beautiful sight. And since the bottom part of it was going to be hidden underneath my picture, that I cut it off, and assuming that I could probably use those lined areas for some journaling on another page at another time. And so at this point, I'm just kind of checking out my spacing and getting all of those pieces glued together so I can move them around as one piece, and then start to build up some of the details that are going to show up underneath this one big cluster on the page. So within the, so here I decided that I forgot I had this candy cane that I wanted to include, and I didn't have the spacing quite right. So I bring the candy cane in, and luckily I was able to get most of that up, and it didn't, you can't tell from the front that the back got ripped up. So now I'm working out my spacing again, and I'm going to glue all that back down again. And so instead of using glue this time, I decided to use my tape runner. So if I didn't quite get the spacing right again, that I could try again. And because I didn't think it would hold up to being ripped up one more time if I used the liquid glue. And so here I am, just kind of lightly tacking that candy cane down because I knew I wanted to put some extra, some rub-ons underneath of the film strip. So here I am cutting out some of the pieces that that have a lot of the white, like a whitewash with the words, and that would show up really good on this black background paper. And I just I cut several of them so they showed up several places at the top and at the bottom. And I wanted to have like a diagonal design, I guess you could say, from where the rub-ons kind of run from the upper left to the lower right corner of my page. And I'm kind of running them on, all of them do appear underneath of the film strip, but I do have some that show up on the inside of the film and outside. And here I'm just adding a few more, and now I'm gonna place my picture and make sure that all looks okay. And here I've decided that I'm ready to go ahead and put this big cluster down. Even though I haven't added the rub-ons up above, I think I hadn't decided that I was going to do those yet, so I make it work. So I'm adding my photo, and again, since this is a page that's going to be outside of the page protector, I do decide to use that extra sticky tear tape on the back, and then I add a little bit of the liquid glue as well. Cheers! Oh, so this was a beer from the local brewery, and it's called, what was it? Hops for Teachers or something like that. And they did give some money to our local schools for every can that they sold or draft that you had at the restaurant. So, of course, had to do my part to help the kids and the teachers. So here I've added my title, and it says, "'Tis the season to sparkle." This picture is one that I took at our Christmas Eve service, and this is a picture of the tree before the big reveal of the nativity scene. And so on my next page, you're going to see what I'm talking about. So I had that little piece of string lights left over from the page that I did on my grandson several pages back. So I decided to use that up. And so there I am thinking, oh, I think I want to add some more rub-ons. So I'm cutting a few more of these whitewashed rub-ons, and so since I have already gone and stuck that piece down, that I just cut my rub-ons up and make it work. So it works just fine to do it this way as well. And getting those last bits of rub-on on, and I think that pretty much does it for that page. And so now here we've moved on to the next page, and that big joy tag, that is all one piece as well. That was in the ephemera pack from the Peppermint Kisses by Vicki Boutin. And the background paper is also from Vicki Boutin. And but I am matting again with the gold to bring that continuity across from the other page that I matted my picture in gold on the corresponding page. So these pictures are being matted also in gold. And if you look closely, that during the service, that the tree for the entire service looked just like a regular tree, and then during Silent Night, the tree started to rotate, and inside the tree was the live nativity scene that they had, Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus, and so that was a pretty cool thing that they had this year for our program. And then the picture at the bottom, that as they sing the last song, which is usually Go Tell It on the Mountain. And we have a singer that grew up in our church that is now living in Nashville and making music on his own. And so his name is John Marrow, if you want to go check him out. But he comes back usually every Christmas and Easter, and sings with our church group. And that's him on the very left side of the picture, right by that craft tag in the blue shirt. And so I guess getting back to my page here, that I've added this that tab at the top, and here I just added a little heart and a word that says holiday songs on it. And then here I've had this this note, I guess, tag for quite some time in my stash, and so I'm finally getting that put to good use here in this book. And then on the puffy stickers from the Vicky Bouton collection, and I think this was on the sheet from several years ago, that it had a line of these words that says, "The best way to spread joy and cheer." And that's a line from the Elf movie, but I thought it was an appropriate uh, line to put here. So then I added one of the epoxy stars, and I added that Noel tag, and that's from the foam stickers. And now I'm just kind of looking through these word tags. I don't think I end up using any of those. But I do add a rub-on that says favorite memory and another heart, and then I have some close-up pictures. And again, if you have any comments or questions, or give me a like and subscribe, that would be great. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.